everybody, it's Mary with the Painted Peach, and today I am in a playlist collaboration with What Would You Make? We'll talk a little bit more about that in a bit. Right now I am painting up these cats, and look at that, they're all painted. Alright, so I used some black chalk paint, and now I'm just going to go over them with a light sanding to get those edges to show white again. I did cut these on my scroll saw, and they're cut from some old chalk couture blocks that came with like the truck set. I don't know. I just cut them and made little cats out of them. Now I'm using a Posca pen to draw on some of these cat eyes, and you'll see in a little bit that I decide I don't like these, and I make some different eyes, but they're really cute to start out with, and I kind of wish I would have kept them, but you know, sometimes we're just not feeling things and we have to change them up. So here you're seeing me do these eyes, and then we're going to wipe one of them off because I kept messing up, and I think that's why I got aggravated. I felt like they weren't matching up, so I just kept redoing them, and then finally I had some cats like this, so I just moved on. I still didn't like them, but I moved on. These are the markers I used to make those eyes. Alright, I'm grabbing 4 pieces of jute twine, and I'm putting a little dab of glue right in the middle where my little cat's nose would be, and I'm going to use those pieces of jute twine for the whiskers. So I'm just pushing them right down into that glue and squeezing them together and making them all wiry like some whiskers. I'm going to do this for the other side, and then I'm going to do the little cat as well. Alright, I have these little heart wood pieces. They were like Valentine candies or something, so I just turned them over, and I'm going to use the wood side of it and make a little nose for our cats. And then I'm going to trim up this little cat's whiskers. It was way too long, and we're just going to give that a good dry to get all those little glue strings gone. I have some of this coffee dyed fabric that I cut into strips, and we're going to tie the fabric around both of the kitty cats and make a cute little bow. We're not going to make an actual bow. I'm just going to let them hang like this, and then we're going to add some more to it. Alright, so now I've got some greenery that I'm adding in there. This greenery came from Hobby Lobby in the clearance section, and I've been using it a lot recently. I just love how it looks. It's very primitive looking, so I just added that. And here you see I changed their eyes, so I made them look a little bit more goofy, more cutesy, and I think I like it, but I also like it the other way, so it's just up to you what you like. Alright, I have some of this I think it's like chiffon ribbon or something like that. I can't think of the name. But I'm going to cut a little piece off and just tie a knot in the middle. Sorry, I'm out of frame here, but I'm just tying a little knot in the middle, and we're going to make a little bow for one of these kitty cats. And we're just going to hot glue it right on top of that coffee stained fabric that we tied in a knot right there. For the other kitty cat, I decided I wanted some orange gingham ribbon, so I made a little shoestring bow out of that and just glued it right on top of the coffee stained fabric as well. And here are our little kitty cats. I just love how they turned out. All right, let's make some ghosties. So I cut these ghosts out on my scroll saw. I just drew them out and made some crazy design. And I'm going to use a chalk couture stencil. I painted them with some white chalk paint, sanded them, and made them a little bit rustic. And I'm just going to use the letters off of some of these stencils that I have. I used the B off of that one, and then I have another stencil that I'm going to use the O from. And then another one that I'm going to make an exclamation point out of. I just use an I, and then I use the triangle off of one of the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern faces and make the little dot at the bottom with that. So you can use your stencils in different ways. You don't have to use them for exactly what they are intended for. I just broke them up and made the word boo on our little ghosties. And now we're going to draw some ghost face. And I do struggle with this a little bit. I keep messing up. I don't know what's up with me today with these eyes. They just threw me for a loop. And I was having a bit of a creative block, truthfully. So it took me a while to get my eyes the way I wanted them. And I had a lot of painting over and redoing and all that. And I kind of took a break in between some of this because I was just like about to throw in the towel. But I messaged one of my friends, and she kind of gave me some encouragement and was like, you got this. And gave me some ideas. But in the end, I ended up doing something totally opposite of what the ideas were. I don't know. Anyways, I just keep trying to get the eyes like I want them, and that's what you see here, going back over and all that good stuff. In the end, I'll do like how they turned out. I, for some reason, just struggled with the eyes. But I'm using a mixture of like paint pens. I used a Sharpie marker. I used regular paint. And I just kept drawing in between when I would fix mistakes and just keep trying to get them how I wanted them. I really do love the Posca pens. I have lost my white one. So that was another thing I was irritated at. If I would have had my white one, I would have been able to make these a little bit easier and get them how I wanted them. But here I am just filling them back in again after I've painted them back over. But these are super simple little ghosties that you can make to sit on your shelf, and I really like how they turned out. And here they are with, I did put some little teeth in that one. I thought it was super cute. But here they are a little bit further along after I kept playing around. And I'm just adding in some highlights and all of that to the eyes. And I think they're turning out super cute. All right, here they are. I'm just adding a little bit of black ink around the edges. And I did add some little bows to a few of them. One on the head for a girl and then one on the neck to make that one a little boy. And then I just left the other two plain. But I really think it made them stand out a little bit better and with the black around the edges. All right, here is my kitty cats, and they are so cute. I love how they turned out. And then here is our ghosties. I hope that you enjoyed this today, and I hope that you'll check out the playlist in my description. And I would like to thank my hosts for today for this collaboration. Rustic and Lace DIY, Divine Designs, and the guest host is Crafty Thoughts and Whatnots. Do me a favor, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell, and give me a thumbs up. I hope to see you next time.